Hey, it's Jay, and welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom. We're not going to go for very long tonight, but tomorrow is Christmas Eve, and then after that's Christmas, and I'm probably not going to stream either days. I'm not entirely sure. So I did want to clean up a few more Tabantha and Koroks before I stop playing the game for a couple of days. We'll be back. I think we'll be back strong, but I'm gonna take a little bit of a holiday. But I think this mountain. There's a lot of Koroks on it and a few boss fights. I think we can definitely clear out this mountain tonight. We'll try and get a little bit more of Tabantha done. Maybe not all of it, probably not all of it, but we'll see what we can manage. It's actually still cold up here. That's kind of surprising. Wasn't expecting that. Okay, let's take a look at the map here because there's a few options that we've got. I think that these two might be smart to go for first because they're both like just literally on this mountain, and then we can go down and kill that Talos, I think it is, and then get that thing back there. I guess we'll go for pink first because it is the closest, and it might be up here. I think it's down though. Oh yeah, there's the box. It's down here. Although I'll also say, don't worry, I'm not going to be completely separate from this. That's not the right one. Don't worry, I'm not going to be completely separate from the game while I'm not streaming it. I think that I'm going to use that time to figure out where some more things are located on the surface and the depths. Because marking off where all these Koroks are, it can take a while. I found you. Bye-bye. It can take a decent bit to mark off all of these Koroks and boss fights and whatnot. And so I think having a couple of days to just really focus on putting down another 200 or so pins would be nice. Ooh, hello. We still need ice horns. I didn't trap one. Oh, but he did. Oh, it's a little boomerang. We needed the regular boomerang and the giant boomerang. I think we've gotten pictures of them, but we need to break ones for the depths. And I feel like we did have a giant boomerang stone hammer at one point that I'm pretty sure we broke, but I'm not 100% positive. And so I would like to try again to make sure. Ooh, hello. I don't remember this from the first game. This Ring of 5 dudes. I don't know if this was here before, but it might have been. Probably not, because this seems very tied to the puzzle of hiding behind. I could have seen this being a plate thing where they had to put things in all 5 plates. And if that was in the first one, then this is a clever reuse of assets. I found you. Bye-bye. No, not that way. This way. Still no tails. It is weird how rare the tails can be. Ooh, it's a battle Talos down here. Hello, hello. Okay. And it looks like the temperature has actually warmed up. So I can probably put on the full barbarian set for this. What hammer should we use? I think... Well, we've already used you a bit. Your durability's low. We'll break you. I think that would be the smartest thing to do. Ooh, both almost badly damaged. I remember that now. It has been a bit since the last stream. There's still a Boko up here, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a problem. Oh, that amber just went flying. Am I going to go flying now? No, it didn't fling me off that time. Interesting. So I wonder if it is just like random chance or a bug when that was happening before. Oh, there it is. So I definitely saw an amber go flying. That must be this little fella. Once again, kind of neat that there's more instances of mini bosses being nearby Koroks. That's It's kind of neat. Feeling they're kind of heavily guarded. Protect the little tree man. And the little shits that they give me. I have learned a couple of like cool things about the game, watching other videos though, and I'm sure some of these things are true about Breath of the Wild too. Sapphire, I'll take that very gladly. And one of the more interesting things that I learned is that apparently, like I had noticed that sometimes when I'm trying to aim my bow at a boko, they'll run circles around me, and it's hard to aim the shot of the bow. But something that I never noticed is that the red and blue bokos will always just sit there and take it. They'll just let you shoot them with the bow and arrow. But the black and the silver ones will always dodge. And that's just kind of interesting. The different types have like different like levels of intelligence for how to like combat you and your bow. Okay, so I don't know. That one arrow is behind a rock, so it's hard to see. Must be up here then. Must be up on the cliff. There's nothing right here on the ground where those meet. There it is. I found you, and there's the third one over there. That probably would have been a better hint. Bye-bye. All right. And now, I think we'll warp back to the shrine. We'll go down and do that one, and then we can run up to get that one. Then loop down there. Then loop down there. Then loop down there. And loop down there. Maybe running to the red one would be as fast as the loading screen here, but I think this will be slightly quicker. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Oh, this is going to put you back in a cold zone, though, and I've already switched out of the outfit. Oops. I mean, I'm pretty full on elephant. I got a lot of hearts, so we can probably just tank a couple of snow hits as we race off the bloody mountain. Took me a while to take a snow hit, huh? I thought the snow dealt damage faster than that. Oh, no, this is still in the snow. Okay, we'll switch. Oh, that's enough. I feel like being shirtless on a snowy mountain, even if you've got like warm pants on, it's not going to help much. But video game logic. I found you. Bye-bye. Tulink, I got all the way to the rock there. I like this tree with like the frozen leaves. I think that this was in the original too. Very cute. Quite enjoy it. All right. Oops, switching to rain, and the temperature's warming up a bit, but it might still be cold. Yeah, there's another big tree just like that. Remember this cherry blossom tree, funny enough. There was a Korok here in the original, wasn't there? Or was this one of the places I went to catch birds? Get photos of birds. There's like a bird here that I was missing from my Hyrule Compendium. I got the picture of it here. Okay, well, he's not in the tree. I'll put on my Korok mask. Alright, so he's definitely closer to here. He might be up the friggin' mountain. I might have just like climbed down, and that was a bad idea because it's up here. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Oh nope, it stopped ringing. So it is down there somewhere. Could be an ascension under here. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, I was just a little bit off in my marker. Because I saw that hill and I was like, that'd be a good place for ascension. But the Korok was definitely in the forest. But thinking about it, nope, it was not in the forest. It was over there. Okay, I found you. Bye-bye. put the heart in the wrong tree. That's the cherry tree with Satori. That's the wrong tree. Wait, actually, hold on. What was that? You guys see that? Water's very pixelated on the lakes here. I mean, YouTube's probably got like terrible like compression and the video's a bit pixelated anyway. But there's like a real pixel quality water over there. That's not on that water. This water's smooth. This water's got like pixelated edges. Huh. I don't know what that's about. I did learn that apparently it's fixed in this version of the game. Actually, it should be. I updated the game. It should be fixed. Yeah, there in older versions of the game, there was these weird sticky out bits like here and here of like tunnels in the depths that looked about as deep as the bottom of this chasm. That weren't actually weren't actual accessible areas of the game, and people were like super confused what they were for. This might be in the tree. Oh, there's a rock in this tree. Usually if there's a rock in the tree, it's a Korok. I found you. Bye-bye. I wonder if Nintendo does, obviously not me, but I wonder if Nintendo studied people with like a similar mindset to me, because like I found like one Korok under a rock in a tree early on in Breath of the Wild, and then like every time I was in a Korok hunt, I would check the big trees for rocks, and there like never was one. But like this time around, like these last couple of days, we've seen like a lot of them, of rocks in the trees. Come on, pick it up. And I don't know if it's just that like I'm lucking out and I'm getting all of those ones later in the game this time, or if there legitimately are more this time. I found you. Bye-bye. I'm sure somebody's made like a compendium like categorizing all of the different types of Korok. How many of them are put a rock in the right place puzzles? How many of them are I need to reach my friend puzzles? How many of them are shoot the acorn puzzles? And for the shoot acorn puzzles, how many are in the trees? How many are in logs? How many are in like hang off of bridges? You know, that looks like a Korok on that little island over there, which might actually be what this one is aiming towards. There's two around the swamp zone. Oh, there's a little platform there that you could use. Go up. That's interesting. I found you. Bye-bye. Well, I need to get out of here, so that worked. All right. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I had a feeling that the other one was up here. Anything immediately stand out as Korokish? Not really. Oh, Master Sword's back. That's nice. Misty Bud. Ooh, there's a Zonai chest up there. It's probably not got anything like super great in it, but it should be fun. Detour for the chest. That's probably just gonna have. I mean, I'm hoping it's gonna have a large Zonai charge, but it's probably just gonna have like an amber or something in it. The green Zonai chests have been pretty good so far. You know, sometimes it's been a Zonai weapon that I didn't really need, but most of the time it's been like a rarer material that it's nice to actually get my hands on. Maybe from up here we can get a better visual and spot where this Korok is. Oh, I just went completely above it. Bye-bye. Alright, what's in here? Rocket times 3. I mean, I do need rockets, so I'll take it. I would assume this guy would be around the bones, but he might be further this way. There it is. Saw the particle effect. Again, that sounded like it was to the left. Not above me. That one did sound up to the right, up and to the right. I found you. Bye-bye. I'll take a quick little look over this area. Is that where we just... Yeah, you can see the battle talus zone over there. That's kind of cute. It's very close, so obviously you could, but still. And you know what? A little bit out of the way. And maybe teleporting to that shrine would be faster, but I think we're going to run and try and climb this mountain. And get the one up there, and then go down to the guy there, I think, is what I want to do next. It's a little bit of a run, but we can make it decently quick. Ooh, is that the shrine? I think that's the shrine. I think you can see it from here. That's kind of cute. I always love that in this. I loved it in Breath of the Wild, and I love it here when you like see like a landmark from a different angle. You got trees up on the. Are those the Gerudo Highlands? Those are the Gerudo Highlands. Okay, that's the cliffs of Beyond the Game map, of Beyond the World. They're probably not going to do a third Breath of the Wild. But if they did, I'm like struggling to think how they could like do a new world to explore. I think the most logical one would be to do something like Termina, kind of take like another sort of realm of Zelda and make a world similar in scale to Breath of the Wild there, and then just explore that one. I don't know whether giving it its own skies and depths would be worth it. I feel like keeping that as a bit of a Tears of the Kingdom mechanic would be nice, but I think the caves at least they could carry over. Maybe have a couple of sky islands and depths, but like a full like third of the world dedicated to them because it's kind of excessive here. But you're not a Korok. Yeah, you're not a Korok. These craggy recesses along the edge of the map. It's kind of there's a bit of like a almost spooky and liminal like feel to it. Is big mountains keeping you from seeing like the vast majority of the world on one side, and then the other side just a giant chasm of death you're not allowed to go into. It would be kind of cool if like if the big ravine around Hyrule, if there were like hidden chasms in it that led into the depths. That would be kind of neat. I'm pretty sure the depths wall matches up with the chasm though, so there's no real room to put that. But it would be neat. It would be funky. It would be special. I'd appreciate it. Ooh. Well, you're some kind of race guy. Are you going to go? Are you kind of going back on me here? But that's fine. Oh, not that far. So I want to use like little like trifecta zones. Like I remembered one of these on top of Satori Mountain, but we just found one of these with that Korok by that battle talus. I found you. Bye-bye. We just found one of these with the Korok by the battle talus. There's one here, and we found like a few other while exploring for Koroks this time. I didn't really notice how often the game has used this idea of like three sort of mountain peaks meeting each other, and there being like a three-pronged path in the middle. I didn't remember that very often in the original, but it must have been, because the terrain is basically the same. Swift Violets. We're probably at like about 30 of these now, aren't we? Mushrooms and Swift Violets in the same area again. That's interesting. We've had a few of those. All right. Ooh, is this going to be another... Oh, no, it's not. I thought for a minute it was going to be another route to build. Oh, wait. You're Stalnox. Eh? I had you marked as a Korok on the map. I'm going to check the map real quick, actually, and see if there really were two bosses here, or if I just put the boss too far right and the Korok too far left. Because I could totally see myself doing that. Zoom in a little. Okay. Yeah, I just swapped the positions. I just swapped the positions of the Korok and the mini-boss. Yeah. Oops. Well... you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a warp kind of close to this guy. Like, I mean, you have to be a decent one. Wait, wasn't there a... I remember clambering on that, like, stone ruin and fighting a Hinox. Oh, are there any others I can collect? Where's my other one? Yeah, I'm going to collect you instead. I remember there being a Hinox, being like a black Hinox that I was on a stone room like that fighting, and now there's a Stalnox here. Is that Stalnox in the position of a Hinox from the original game? Because if so, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty freaking cool. I think that's a nice little like touch if that's the case. It might have been this ruin though too. Okay. Oh, there's the light dragon. Oh, and there's the Korok. Light dragon almost made me miss it. What's that on the... What was that? That's an ice Safina, right? Yeah. For a second, I thought there was a Swift Violet on the ground, and I was like, huh? That shouldn't be there. Really just leading me right to this guy. Oh, nope. I found you. Bye-bye. We're gonna delete both of these while we're on the map. Good the news, folks. Help. Hey, I thought I recognized you. You're the superstar that got me out of that jam with the Yiga clan. Oh, and how's that Yiga armor I tailored treating you? That was rhetorical. I made it, so I know it's perfect. Seriously, though, thanks for setting me free back there. I mean it. Ever since I've been running all over the place, looking for fashion treasures and having the time of my life. Cheers for that. So I'm going to share the love here and tell you the secret treasure info I've got. I can't say this too loudly, but I heard there's a piece of Miskow's treasure is hidden in Lake Khaleesi Cave inside this very mountain. Heads up, though, RITO told me that the cave is on the north side of the lake. Even knowing that, there's no roads leading to Lake Khaleesi, not so much as a single animal trail. It's also surrounded on all sides by steep precipices. I shudder for these stylish threads just thinking about it. Maybe I should stop by the newspaper company to get some more info and prep myself for the journey. Maybe. They're close. Okay. Where's the supply cache for you? There might have been one inside that stone ruin, but they're usually a bit closer. I'm definitely blind. Because I think I see a cache there. Is that a cache? Or is that just a destroyed hut? My God. Yeah, that's just a destroyed hut. Huh. Usually there's supplies like right next to him to help build out of it. I'm not seeing any. Am I being blind? I might be being blind. If I am being blind, though, there is a solution. Okay, well, this might not be the intended method to do this, but there is a way to do this. Traveler's Heart Star. Wow, that takes forever to chop down a tree in comparison. That dropped both a... That's happened before. That dropped both an acorn and a pine cone. Which, like, realistically shouldn't happen, but sure. Oh. I thought it was open on one side, but it's closed on all sides, so this probably is the intended solution. But an acorn we get is nice, because that's just free milk. By the way, I don't know if this is the case or not. I haven't looked this up if this is the case, but an idea occurred to me the other day that I'm probably going to forget to try, so I'm going to bring it up now, because I'm probably not going to do it. But, like, when you fuck up a recipe in this game, you usually get one of two things. You either get the dubious food or you get the rock-hard food. And the rock-hard food is, like, as the name suggests, usually rock. I think just throwing in a piece of wood does it too, but usually it's for, like, throwing flint and shit into the cooking pot. But, like, Gorons, they eat rocks. And rock solid food sells for very, very poorly. So I wonder if that would have a higher sell price to Goron merchants. I don't think it does, but that would be a cool mechanic. If they do make a third, they need to throw that one in. Try letting go. He's standing. All right, this is getting scared. Another cool thing that I learned is apparently perfect. All right, what do we get? 20 rupees. Spicy mushroom sauce. And a buff shroom. Okay. And he's off. Another cool thing that I learned is so the guy that like helps you build your house in Terrytown in this game is Gretison. And Gretison like was in the original Breath of the Wild. He was a character that moved into Terrytown after you completed finishing it, and he was the guy that would sell you things like the Hylian shield if you broke it. He sold you like the rare shit that you managed to get hold of. The role that like the Poe statues and CC have kind of taken on in this game. But apparently in the original game, his name was just Gretin or something like that, meaning that he changed his name just so that he could become employed at Hudson Construction. Red Sparrow. That was the one that was in that grove we were at just a second ago. I'm pretty sure that was the one that I like took forever to find. I think it was actually this mountain. I can't remember if we did manage to find one in that grove or if we ended up going to this mountain to get a picture of one. Still missing the common and the sand sparrow. You'd expect the common to be easy to get though, being as it's common. Oh, album's full. Doesn't exactly surprise me because we've taken a lot of pictures of shit. Nothing we gotta keep here. Wait, no. Stall locks. We keep the stall locks because of the paraglider picture. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. We'll switch to our cold defense. All right. So there should be. In here, there should be. I think it's a Hinox. But I also think this monster might be in this cave, and if that's the case, we've probably killed it before. But I'll check it anyway, just to make sure. Because it might be just to like the edge of this river, and we just completely ignored it, too. That could also be the case. Oh yeah, it is on the edge, and we just completely ignored this guy. Okay. Guess the Master Sword? Won't bother fusing anything to it. Or should I? Because we're probably going to use it for other fights today. Should I fuse something to the Master Sword? I'll fuse a basic. I'll fuse a more basic horn to the Master Sword. We'll do one of our old little libel of the Black Bokoblin horn. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's probably my favorite horn. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. I love it. It's great. There goes the royal bow. We're going to get a royal bow off of this guy, so that's fine. It's not going to be a very good royal bow, though. Rest in peace, Hinox. I'll take all of your toenails. I'm going to take all your toenails. No. Eat the toenails. Eat them all. Okay. Well, I guess. Ooh, actually. Yeah, I guess we'll do the two that are down here, down in the lake, because like, well, and then we can climb up to fight the Lynel and get this one maybe, because it's gonna be hard to climb out of there. Should I just sail straight down towards the Lynel? I don't know. How does it look? That the trail down to this guy. How's it looking? How low down is the platform with the Lynel on it? You know what? Yeah, it is kind of lower than us. Yeah, okay, well, we'll just go. We can paraglide most of the way, if not the entire way. It's going to be a little bit of an awkward path, but I think in the end it's going to be better than going down into the ravine and having to climb back out. We'll go ahead and equip some of our better gear for this, though. The bow auto-equipped, which I do appreciate. We'll put on our good saber. I'm mostly going to be using the saber for Lynel's, both because of the high damage and also because I want to unfuse the horn from it at some point at Pelison's. But I don't know when that's going to be. Oh, you're a white mane. Ooh, that's a bit spooky. Put on a better helmet. I guess we'll do the barbarian one just to get a little bit of extra damage in. Apparently they've also nerfed the Lynel bows. Like, they still have, like, that overhead. Oh, shit. What did that? Holy crap. Okay. I guess the Snow Quill does have, like, shittier armor, but, oh, shit, yeah. Snow Quill is not good armor. I might have to swap out of the Barbarian Helm just to tank hits here. Can I afford to put on... Yeah, I only have 12 pants. Can I afford to put... I probably can't do the chest, though, because it's too cold, right? Oh, no, I'm fine. All right, where's the bloody key eye? It's actually not going to help that much, is it? Because it's just gonna... It doesn't home on their face. All right, there we go. Damn. I didn't realize how much my armor was carrying me in those Lynel fights. I knew that I was like doing pretty good because of my armor, but I didn't think it was like doing that much for me. Oh shit, we're already down to 300 arrows. Where did the last 4 arrows go? I guess we have been fighting a lot of monsters. Yeah, Muktarok took a lot. Oh wait, also, wait, am I crazy? Yeah, I was about to say that the battlefield feels less crowded than normal. That would also explain like a part of why I'm doing so poorly, because I'm not having the guys to distract him. I'm also rusty. I'm gonna blame it on like basically everything that I can. That's not gonna help much, but it's a heal. Okay, I'm absolutely whiffing this. I'm sorry. Do I have any? Shit. All right. Oh, also, I know another thing that's probably affecting this. Hold on. That's not playing like a big role, but that definitely is affecting this. Oh shit! Even the fireball attack. Yeah, I mean, I'm tired tonight, but like that can't be all of it. Even then I'm doing pretty poorly compared to my normal performance. Yeah, this is not going well. There goes all my full heals on a single Lynel. All right, that went awfully. Holy shit. All right. Do I want another Savage Lynel bow? Yeah, I'll ditch the duplex bow for that. Oh, and it's another 5-shot. Okay. I was initially kind of mad because I was like, I don't really want to use the 5-shot on a white because you usually only the silvers drop that. But no, that did give me a 5. So that's okay. That's fine. That's not the worst outcome we could have had, but Jesus, that did not go well. How much did Lynel hooves actually? 10 fuse attack power. It's not much fuse attack power, actually. How much do my Lizzle talons do? That I've been using so often? Or even are they? Am I blind? Yeah, they only do 5. So actually, you get more than one Lizzle talon from a Lizzle normally. And the Lynel hooves are only twice as good at that. That's a little whack, but sure. I suppose. Fine. Whatever. All right. Kind of funny that there's the naked tree that you think you would climb to get a Korok, but no, there's just a little rock next to it. It's also nighttime, which means we can go kill that Stallnox. I probably could have just skipped till night, too. But you can't skip to night next to it. You have to skip to night and then approach it. I found you. Bye-bye. How easy is the... Ooh. No, not that. Down there. How easy is that going to be to reach? Not very. You know what? We'll just warp down. We'll do the Stallnox, then we'll come back up for the 2 in that lake. It's a bit of an awkward path, but I think it's fine. Another problem I had there is, like, definitely I was noticing I was doing it, but then I was still doing it, is when I was trying to, like, block the line with my shield, I kept, like, simultaneously pressing my attack button, which, like, does the entire purpose of getting the shield out, which I think also two-handed weapon also played a part in, but, like, that definitely wasn't helping. And we don't need to waste a Lynel bow on this guy. We'll go back to the royal bow. I saw a weird texture there, and I thought that a Yiga was just about to attack me. I mean, it's kind of nice that he's not dealing damage to me, but him attacking the chaff is preventing me from hitting his like weak point in his eye, which is like the one thing we have to do. All right, there we go. Stallnox down. I really paid attention to how their bodies fall down before. It's kind of spooky. Kind of whack. Kind of spooky whack whack. Spooky whack whack. Okay. So there's Stallnox. All right. Cannot carry more melee weapons. That surprised me for a second. It's like, wait, what's that message say? I'm going to collect you. Yeah. And we're going to warp up to you, and we'll go do these 2 in the lake. Awkward path, I know, but it works. Kind of. You can see how many you... Okay, I'm actually curious about that device dispenser message. It says how many you collected from a device dispenser there. I always assumed that count was showing you how many were in your inventory right now. But is that a count like specifically for how much you've won from that specific one? Is that what that's supposed to be? I think we actually do need red boss bokoblin horns. I'm not positive, but I think we do. Ooh, he's got like a kind of guard plate, kind of like the Koroks do, I think. I was hitting something wood there, and I don't think it was the Boko shield, unless Link was just targeting completely the wrong person. But yeah, I do think we need boss bokoblin horns, so we'll pick up that one. I think it's 5 of every single one. We've like mostly been encountering silvers, which with the other types of mobs, it's felt mostly fine. But for like the boss bokoblins and the Lynel specifically, it feels like a lot of them end up scaling in difficulty, which makes it so that farming the lower teal horns for your suit upgrades is a little bit harder than normal. Which was something that I was praising the game initially for, that it was like saving the scaling and making the scaling better so that you could like complete all of your suits. But it's not doing that as much as I would have hoped it would. All right. Oh, there it is. It's a box. So I ask, why isn't my mask going off? I'm not wearing the mask. I'm wearing the Midas mask right now, which is probably not a great idea, but it's fine. Is this just... That's a surprisingly easy one. I found you. Bye-bye. Can we actually use... Oh, there are zoning devices here. Okay. I was going to say, can we use Tulin's power on this at all? I think we probably can. Are there steering sticks here? I only see rockets and fans. No, I don't think there's any steering sticks. We are actually starting to run low on them. Then again, using up about 10 steering sticks and having completed about a third of the map and having 20 left, I guess is fine distribution, you know? I suppose. Oh, come on. Alright. Now, there was a Korok, I think, on this island in the original, but the puzzle has definitely changed. The question is just, what has it changed to? I don't remember it being a pillar like that. I remember this being a more natural island, but maybe I just have a bad memory. Because that looks more like a man-made structure. Huh. I don't know what that's about. No, I can do it. No comment. Actually, it was something that kind of occurred to me as kind of like interesting, where it's like an idea popped into my head, and then immediately I got my answer. Is I was reading the Zelda wiki, and I was reading up about the Blood Moons, and it mentioned that Zelda, when I was reading the one on Breath of the Wild, it mentioned. Hang on, I found you. Bye bye. When it mentioned the one on Breath of the Wild about how Zelda narrated the Blood Balloon cutscene in that game, like a thought popped in my head of like, oh yeah, I can't remember if she narrated the one in this one or not. If she did, and then I thought again, I wonder if she did. I wonder if that would have been actual Zelda talking to you, or would that have been Phantom Ganon? Because actual Zelda's in the dragon now. She can't send you the telepathic message like she could, and you do see Zelda. I'm pretty sure, at least in the very first one of the Blood Moon cutscene in this game, you see Zelda like standing on like a ledge or something like that. I was like, I wonder if that was actually Phantom Ganon. Well, it turns out, and I should have guessed this because the talking has not been in the Blood Moon cutscenes, and something felt off about the Blood Moon cutscenes for a while. After you kill Phantom Ganon in the Sanctum, Zelda stops narrating the Blood Moon cutscenes in this game, meaning that that was Phantom Ganon like taunting you about the monsters coming back to life and trying to play it up as if Zelda was helping you, even though she actually wants you dead. So that was very interesting. Yeah, again, a silver boss. Not many of the lower tiers left. I might have to look up like a map of their locations. Okay, are you gonna be? Ooh, that was funky. You gonna be up here? I should probably put the mask on. But the mask is... Yeah! It's probably up here. If not, it's probably down below. It's probably down below. Although... I might as well, while I'm still high up, go for the one up here, right? Do the one up top and then loop back down for the one that's low down. That makes sense to me. I thought I landed up a little bit higher than I did here. I always miscalculate it. Always, just a little bit off. Isn't this the hut where we saved those people from monsters? Oh, the monsters are back. I wonder if the people are still in the hut and freaking out now that the monsters are back, actually. I found you. There's a key storm in the background. Bye-bye. Is that? There's water. What's water? Where's that pouring? Where's that pouring to/from? I guess it's pouring from... Yeah, there's the water. Huh. So there's another way to get up to that sky archipelago. All right, before we go back down for the pink one, I do want to see if the people are still in this hut or not. Huh? Who is it? Maybe someone's come to help. What are you talking about? It's still monsters out there, don't you? You took too long getting ready, and now we're surrounded again. I said I'm sorry. You know, we really should have brought a weapon with us, not just a shield. Look, as long as you can hear monsters out there, don't open that door, you hear? Okay. Sup, boys? How's it going? Free Cheetah Jelly. And free basic ass Boca Horns. Oh, that one's on the shield. It always catches me. I see a piece of like loot in the ground. I'm like, ooh, I want that, and then it's on the shield, and so it's like, oh, I can't have it. I can't have it then. All right, guys, I saved you from the monsters again. Yeah, boy, I think there's someone outside. Maybe that person came back to save us. What are you saying? Why would anyone help us? That place is crawling with monsters. Huh? The monsters? I can't hear them anymore. Come on, Jogo. What's taking you so long? Quick, you gotta unlock the door. Okay. You did it. Thanks for saving our hides. Again. It was so cold, so we decided to make a spicy elixir, but by the time it was ready, the monsters were everywhere again. I know. Why don't you take it? Yeah, I'll take it. But I made that... Die. Stop you and your whining. Just make more. All you need are monster parts and more materials. I mean, yeesh. If there's something you want to know about shield surfing, all you have to do is ask. We're great shield surfers, as you can probably tell just by looking at us. Goodbye. Guess we should too. There aren't any more monsters to worry about. Now, I wonder if the stories about the legendary sea shoot... Yeah. Yeah, just the same dialogue. But it is nice that they comment of like, oh, you saved us again. Here is why we are still in this house, not fleeing from the monsters. And they're going to stay there and they're going to try to cook another spicy elixir, and the monsters are going to respawn again. It's just going to happen. Would have been extra funny if I was talking to them during a blood moon, and then the monsters spawned during the blood moon. Would that lock you in that house? I would hope not. I mean, you could just ascend, actually. You know, saying that? Ascension is always an option. Okay, still not tracking the Korok. Which makes me think it's even further down. Oh, yeah. There's some blocks down here. There's a whole, like, spiral. Not really spiral, but that's a funky shape. I'm going to fill it in down here. I mean, I can't really get it to stay, but it doesn't need to. It just clicks into place. I found you. Bye-bye. All right. Bit warp happy, but that's okay. Alright. There was, I think it was a die puzzle here originally, but now it's one of the quirky guys. And it's one that's got stuff to weigh it down, so you don't need to waste a rocket. Okay, that's very good. I'm going to attach every single rock to this one, even though you probably only need to attach like a couple. I'm going to put them all on just to be safe. There had you. Bye-bye. Well, I guess we're already down here, so we're probably just going to have to warp out of here again. So I'll go for the Swift Violet. Yeah. There's no way we're making it back up there. So we're gonna warp again. Warp happy. Warp time. It's gonna make the hero's journey look like an absolute mess, but so is all the dragon farming we were doing, so I guess that's fine. Is there any way? I guess over here. I think we got the chest on that pillar eventually, didn't we? I feel like we did. Maybe we didn't. I think that this is a Talos down here, I'm pretty sure. And then I think we'll actually keep going to loop around and fight that thing, whatever the hell it is, and then we can loop around here and get to the middle of the lake. I think this one is a Talos too. I can't remember what the hell you are, though. Is the problem. If it's either white or silver Lynel, we might be screwed. Because apparently I'm not with it today. Oh yeah, the Lizzle Canyon. Still has Lizzles in it. I remember breaking so many damn weapons on the way through here in Breath of the Wild, and actually, I was about to just like completely skip by it, but I do need green Lizzle tails. Oh, he actually warned me. I was kind of expecting him to, but still. Yeah, see, I thought we were going to spend the Master Sword, so I guess it's good that we're at least spending it on something valuable, a Silver Boko Horn. Oh man, we popped his freaking Fire Fruit. There's always the risk of these guys. If you manage to kill them without hitting them in the back, you get all their loot. Otherwise, you end up like a little bit screwed. I don't know how well this is going to go. Not you, because you have the lowest armor. Actually, I want to do the Sheikah Slet. The Sheikah Slet? The Sheikah Slate? The Sheikah Set. I mixed Sheikah Slate and Sheikah Set and Sheikah Slet. They called me a bit of a slet in high school. Oh, wait, hold on. That might be a regular boomerang, actually. We're going to kill this guy first. I think that's actually a regular boomerang. Using this, I use the Silver Lizzle to kill the Silver Lizzle. Oh shit, that wasn't even enough. Oh, no, it doesn't work anymore. We managed to pull it off on like a moblin once, but I think that's just because we like used like I think that's just because we had used like what's it called? Like ice and then attacked it and then sneak struck, I think is why that one worked. Did somebody just what the fuck? Someone just threw a weapon at that guy to kill him. The sages can pick up and throw weapons, huh? What? What? Am I crazy? Did I completely misread that? Are they up here too? Wow, who'd have thought I'd run into you again? Hey, thanks for sharing your mushrooms and getting my tent back. because of you that the Mushroom Haven mystery is solved. Now I'm traveling the world in search of mushrooms I've never seen before. My sister, Nat, and I have split up to go on separate mushroom hunts, so I'm out on my own. But we promised to share whatever we've gathered once we reunited. I wonder if mushrooms grow even on those islands up in the sky. Not that I have a way of getting there. Besides, I've got a long way to go just hunting mushrooms down here. Oh, I know. You helped me out so much. I'll share some of the mushrooms I've collected. Just this once. For a fee, of course. I'll buy. Reselling. Brew that the bright caps sell. Oh, actually, they do heal the same amount. I thought they healed a quarter. Okay. Anything else? Never mind. Whenever you want mushrooms, just give a shout out. Okay. Well, this is something that I wanted to do. And I wasn't sure like when we'd have the opportunity to do it. Where the hell did you go? I was hoping they'd comment on the mushroom hat. That would have been cute. Oh, that's someone's CC brand clothes. I think this is the same one we just talked to down by the stall knocks. They're all in the same pack. Ooh. I don't want to waste a weapon that good on this guy, but I need to break the boomerang. Phew. Oh. Wow. What are those running to each other again? Waters never cease. Next you're going to tell me you're also chasing after Misko's treasure. Well, I've been down the roads in this area, and I haven't found any caves at all that might hold Misko's treasure. I even went to the trouble of asking the treasure hunters at the stable which cave to check at the Tabantha frontier. All that walking from here to Eldon in the northeast of Hyrule and back again, and I'm no closer to my prize. I'm sure someone's like mapped out like the routes everyone takes at this point. Of like where NPCs all go as they explore. Okay, it's actually a Battle Talos. I'm assuming the Korok is here on the bridge. Oh, there it is. Should probably put on something a little bit better for the Talos fight. Probably the Barbarian gear, just so I deal decent damage. Or this gear, I guess, works too. And I could use the shit hammer we just got, but I think I'm going to keep spending this guy because it's going to break soon. I found you. Bye-bye. And open my paraglider for me. I appreciate that. Big preach game. Big preach. Alright. Oh, did I mention? Oh, that same Boko managed to live. The same one that lived last time. On that end. He's just, like, barely, like, past... Alright, this hammer's gonna break next Talos, definitely. But that's good, because then we'll have room for a new weapon to put a Talos heart on. Maybe a better weapon. Who knows? Preferably a sledge. I don't actually know if because the two-handed break rocks like instantly. I don't know if that actually works for the Talos weak point. Actually, you know what? Just to guarantee I don't accidentally toss this out. We'll make that a little bit of a better hammer. Still probably will only use it for shit mining, but that'll help like mark it off to you of like, hey, you wanted to break this. Ruby. Ruby. Now, controversially, I think I'm actually going to try and head up there. Even though that island is technically closer, I think we can loop back around to the island later. And so I think it's going to be better to climb up now and get this guy instead of having to like walk that whole path again. Oh, this is about as late as I wanted to go tonight, and so I think... Oh, that's a guy. I don't know if I marked you as done on the map or not. Soon I did, because I don't even mark it for you here. Oh, apparently there's something in this camp of Bokas. Oh, there is a silver. I was about to say, well, it's all reds, though, so we can just use this thing up on them. But, no, there is a silver. Alright. Silver's going to need a better weapon. I don't know how good of a weapon I want to spend on it, though. Lynel Reaper? He's dealing a lot of hearts because I'm wearing the low tier armor, but I'm still going to take it. Although there is another boss we're about to approach, so maybe that's not a bad. That's not the best idea. If that is a Lynel down the hill, I'm kind of screwed now. Wait, hold on. Oh, they just coming for me. Big breach there, guys. All right. All right, where's this Korok? I might consult the map on this one because I should also check if I should also mark this. Terry sign off. Ooh, you might actually be more downhill. Yeah, I think it might actually be down more this way. Which we can climb back up this, no problem, but still. It's a bit annoying that we're going to have to do even more climbing. You. I found you. Bye-bye. Oh, and I could have checked what this boss was on the map. I think it's a Talos. Feels weird to say that because we fought so many Taloses recently, but there's just a lot of Taloses. I don't know if the amount of Taloses and Hinoxes are the same or not. I thought they were in the original, but don't quote me on that. Next up is this boss. So we should be able to see what the hell it is from up here. I don't see anything up there now. Oh yeah, it is a Talos. Okay. Alright, especially using Rewind, we should be fine. Even with how low our hearts are. Wait, did I mark? I forgot to mark that last battle Talos we did, actually. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a little one. I imagine that will still deal damage. Yeah, it still does. Well, not deal damage, but knocks him down. Alright, this is definitely gonna break here. Oh, but it did more than I was expecting. Oh shit, I think I still need a picture of a basic ass stone towel, so we just killed one. Damn it. Damn, boy. I keep doing that. I keep doing that. I'm pretty sure we need a picture of one. Shit. Okay, and we're gonna go for blue now, which should be over on that ledge. And then we can head to the island in the center. Which actually, no, I'll head to the island first, because it's higher up. I thought it was lower down, but it's not. Definitely a box puzzle over there. And I'm assuming it's just that rock up the top there that I have to pick up. I'm assuming it's going to be this one. Oh shit, it's about to rain. We should make it up in time, but still, it's kind of annoying. I found you. Yeah, the village looks pretty from here. Bye-bye. Oh, look at that. Biometal's perch is especially interesting from this angle. I wonder how like a rock formation like that naturally forms. It might not be natural. There's lots of magic in this universe. But, like, if it was natural, how the hell that would come to be? Alright, I have no idea what it's wanting from me for this one. I'm assuming... something like that, maybe? And I Get you in the middle. Oh, get you in the middle up there. There we go. I found you. Bye-bye. All right. That's not all of the Tabantha Koroks. We still have all the guys down here getting into the Grito Highlands, but that's about as late as I wanted to go tonight. And so I think we'll go buy some milk at a Tino real quick. That's a bit of a quick detour. Always a pleasure. Feel us better. We're running low on funds now. Actually, I think we got... Where is it? Yeah, we got enough rice for all the horse upgrades, so we can stop buying rice now. We're going to still need some for the cooking things, but we can take that out of our funds for the moment. We're going to do one quick thing here before we end for the night, and possibly like 2 or 3 days. Head upstairs. And up there, over here. It's probably going to be the only one that I'm going to actually display here, but there we go. Oh, it looks very pretty. It's very pretty, the glow effect. I don't remember that when I was using it. That is very nice looking. I don't know what I want to put. I think the last shield slot I'm going to put the Highland Shield in. This one's still got a lot of durability, though. We're going to keep using this one, but eventually this specific Highland Shield I want to put up in there because it was my first Highland Shield. But I don't know what I want to put in the other 2 bow slots. No clue. Probably a Savage Lynel and a Royal Bow, just because that's the ones we always use. It's like once we've killed all the bosses, we can just pop them up there to say, like, we got a shit ton of them. But now we're going to go downstairs. We're gonna get a free heal. All right, and I'd say got a lot more Koroks done. I mean, I did go a little bit longer than I was planning to, by like 10-15 minutes. But we got a lot more Koroks and Tabantha done than I thought we would have, even in that short amount of time. I think next time we'll do the remaining sort of Tabantha Koroks. And then I think we'll start looking at the Grito Highlands, which we haven't really explored the Grito Highlands like at all. So that's going to be kind of interesting. I mean, actually, I can even go to the Hero's Journey. And I can't remember. Yeah, toggle display. Yeah, see, we like barely touched the Grito Highlands. We just kind of went in for like the Gliok, the 2 caves, and the shrine. And I guess like the shit down here with the Yu clan. But that was like it. This whole area has like a Lynel and shit, and we ignored it. There's like there's a lot of snow and treasure Octoroks that we need pictures of, and of course like all the Koroks up there, and so that's going to be a whole thing. But we'll save that for later. We're gonna call it there for now. Thanks for tuning in. Bye bye.